Welcome, children, to the scariest StarTopus video of the year. I guess besides that time I ranked the Pikmin 3 bosses by how dateable they were. No, you see, today we are doing a very spooky ranking video. A ranking video of every Bob's Burgers Halloween special. Yes, you will be scarred for life. No, yeah, anyway, let's get to it. So, Bob's Burgers Halloween specials are kind of like a mixed bag for me. I think, generally speaking, these are the weakest batch of holiday specials. Obviously, the Thanksgiving episodes have so many classics that it's kind of hard to think about. And the Christmas highs are some of the highs of, like, the whole show, you know? In fact, there's a Christmas episode that's actually a contender for my favorite episode of Bob's Burgers. And I didn't place it first for some reason. I might need to redo that entire video, because that is egregious. Yeah, the Halloween episodes are, like, at worst, pretty boring, and at best, good. One of them is really good, but there's not any, like, gut punchers, or, like, gut busters, for that matter. The best Thanksgiving episodes are really sweet and/or really funny. Same goes for Christmas. And I don't really feel that way about any of these, but there are some very good episodes here. For now, though, let's start ranking the Bob's Burgers Halloween specials. Sorry this took so long. Happy Halloween!
15 poundy. So, how much you guessing he weighs?
15 pounds?
Are you some kind of witch?
So, like, I kind of forgot Tina Witch even existed because it sucks. I genuinely have, like, so little to say. Tina becomes a witch, and she gets cursed by Ambrose had a few funny lines, and he's one of my favorite side characters, so that's pretty cool. I don't know, man, this one's kind of whatever. I don't hate it or anything. It does have its moments, but, like, not enough of them. It's a really boring episode. Not much happens. There's some funny, edgy witch Tina lines. Anything Ambrose says is good. This witch lady that curses Tina is one of the worst antagonists on the entire show. I do not care. It is pretty cool she got a background cameo in the movie, though. That's it. That's all I have to say. Like, I know, short segment. I know, disappointing first ranking segment after the break, but, like, genuinely, that's all I got. I'm sorry. This one's lame. Let's go to the next one.
Jack, the Pumpkin King.
The pumpkining is also lame, but because I feel like it could have been good. This is from my favorite season, as you all know, Season 12. If you've been watching these Bob's videos for a while, you know I mention Season 12 a lot, and it's not usually in a good way. So what has the pumpkining got for us? Well, not much, haha. It is the first, as far as I know, joke about Linda and Gale being stoners in their youth, and I like those jokes. They're pretty funny. That is genuinely my biggest, like, that's the most thought I have about this episode. This one's lame. It's just boring. And it's annoying because it presents itself as if it's gonna be interesting. Linda and Gale head back to their old town to cover up a crime because someone seems to be blackmailing them. Yeah, the reveal is that it's Gale's therapist. That sucks. That is a lame reveal. I don't care. None of the characters are very interesting this episode. None of the plot lines are very interesting this episode. It's just kind of a boring episode where they go talk to a bunch of boring characters in a really boring looking town. Like, this place sucks. I know that's the point, but, like, it ain't pretty. There's no fun spooks. Gale is not one of my favorite characters. Sorry. I don't care for this one. It's just... It's the Season 12 curse, man. The writing was so bland here. Oh, boy. Let's move on.
Oh, please. He can't be that scary. Hey, Ghosty, scare me.
Tina and the real ghost is this high because the exterminator guy is funny and the prank at the end was pretty sick. Otherwise, this one's just, like, kind of tedious. It's okay, though. There's a lot more funny jokes than those other two, so that's why it's higher than them. But, like, this is one of the dumbest Tina love stories in the entire show. The Tina-focused Halloween specials ain't great, and that's a shame because I love Tina. Anyway, the plot is that Tina falls in love with a ghost, and everyone wants the ghost's attention, but ghosts aren't real, so the ghost isn't real. That's the episode. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, this episode's just really frustrating, and I don't like it at all. It's not funny. Well, okay, it is pretty funny. That was actually the one point. I forgot. Haha, that's the point. It is a funny episode. That's why it's this high. Oh boy, the plot sucks. Big Trouble in Little Tina is okay. I like it more than the other Tina Halloween specials, I guess. Just because, like, the plot is a lot wilder, I guess. Tina is guilty because she dissected a pig in school, so now the pig haunts her dreams, and that part is pretty funny, but I genuinely do not remember anything else that happens in this entire episode. The sequences with the pig are pretty good. The rest of this episode, I don't know. It's like fine, I think. There was like a hayride at some point, I think. Yeah, let's go with that. The pig it had a funny voice, and then the pig it flew in through the door, and it said like, I'm the pig. Ooh, look at me. I'm the pig. I'm the pig. Ooh, here I go. And then Tina was like, oh no, it's the pig. I gotta get out of here. And so she buried the pig. And then Louise was like, haha, there's a pig demon and it's gonna kill you. And Tina is stupid. So she's like, oh shoot, pig demon. That's my thought on the episode. Subscribe. This is the content y'all been waiting for. So worth it, right? This is a great video.
Give me your hand. I'm gonna prick your finger. Get some blood out. Kind of weird when you think about it. Okay, did I do it?
Nope.
Oh, let me push a little harder. Did I do it?
Nope.
Let me push a little harder. Did I do it?
Nope.
Maybe there's no blood in that one. Let me try this
Just
one.
give me that.
Okay.
Well, that was smart of me to chain him to the coffee table. Smart of me and dumb of him. Dumb werewolf, Teddy.
All right, fellas, we're picking up here. Finally, it's time. We're getting better. The Wolf of Worf Street. This episode's very funny, and I quite like it. It's not the most memorable one in the world. In fact, I haven't even mentioned this, but each Halloween special gives the family different Halloween costumes, and that's like half the fun usually. And the costumes here just suck. That's like part of what I remember. It does have the great joke with Teddy's nurse outfit, but otherwise, yeah, these are nothing to write home about. So there you go. Anyway, rumors are afoot of a wolf haunting the streets of Ocean Avenue. So Linda and the kids go out to find it, while a very loopy Bob sits at home with Teddy watching scary movies, but he thinks Teddy's a werewolf.
Open up your mouth, Bobby.
And that's the best part of the episode, by the way. The Teddy the Werewolf stuff is fantastic. No notes, this is some of the funniest stuff in the whole show. Love this. Kills me every time. Love it. The actual wolf plot does pick up once Randy joins the picture, and the payoff is pretty good. Otherwise, yep, not much to say. I love that Bob and Teddy plot, man. That's great stuff. Otherwise, it's a pretty good episode. I like it. Definitely better than everything we've talked about by far, by like a wide margin.
So it's some kind of weird cult where they wear vegetable costumes and dance around a big thing.
The Apple Gortured but Not Gory. I've actually talked about this episode before, and since then, I mean, I don't think it's as good as I gave it credit for. It is still very good though, mainly because the vibes on this farm are like cool. This is just a very unique episode visually. And it's a different kind of spooky episode. I really like everything going on here. So, like, plot-wise, the school takes a field trip to the spooky farm, and, like, yeah, things happen. It looks like it's creepy, and then it's not creepy, but, like, it's still kind of creepy, because, like, what the frick are those costumes, man? Holy crap. Yeah, I don't know. It's just mostly an excuse to vibe and be cozy and do a Louise character story. It has a great Louise arc, it has a good Bob arc, Rudy's there, and like he's really awesome. Yeah, great episode. I like this one. There you go.
Among Us! Among Us! Among Us! Among Us!
Nightmare on Ocean Avenue Street is kind of like a good, like, what most Bob's Burgers Halloween episodes should probably be. All the kids get time to shine, which I feel like should be the case in a Halloween story. There's a fun, spooky mystery, even if I do wish the ultimate reveal for who the bad guy is was a little better, like, build-up. It's still a good reveal. I like that. That whole part's good. Don't care, though, okay? Don't care. We're not even going to do a plot recap for that part, because the best part of this episode is Teddy and Bob teaming up to one-up the handyman next door. This stuff is so good. Apparently, if Bob and Teddy are paired together for a Halloween special, it's peak, because this is so funny. It just keeps escalating, and every time you think it's going to stop, it just keeps going, and the payoff is fantastic and kind of wholesome, and also it has one of the scariest no chill Teddy lines in the entire show.
He's just so damn competent. I just want to step on his neck a little bit, you know?
Yeah, anytime Teddy's angry, it's so funny. This episode is gold because of this subplot, man. Great stuff. Love it. The episode's like pretty good otherwise, but it's that subplot, man.
I'm feeling like this whole experience helped me realize that my life is worthwhile.
Heartbreak Hotel-oween is kind of a weird one for me because I can't really explain why I like it so much. It's just kind of a real cozy, vibey episode, despite the fact there's like a seance happening. Yeah, I don't know, I just really like the mystery element to this one. It's very fun. And a really sweet character study of this old lady, like, if you really think about it. I won't spoil how it ends, but it is shockingly sweet. It's a great Louise episode. It's a good Tina episode. I just really like this part of the episode a lot for some reason. We also have this guy who used to pick up bees and shake them, and then he found out he's allergic, so now he's scared of them. I don't know. That's a funny right there. This is a funny episode. Anyway, yeah, that's about it. This is like a good one. I really like a lot about it for some reason. I watch it quite often out of the Halloween specials. It's definitely one of my most rewatched ones. I can't really tell you why. There's just something about it. I didn't really recap the plot, but honestly, it's better to go into this one a little blind because it is a mystery element. And I feel like if I revealed what that is, it would kind of ruin a lot of the episode. So just go check it out. Take my word for it, it's a good one.
We got a #1 victory royale. Yeah, Fortnite, we bout to get down.
Fortnite is notable because it introduced Millie, who is the greatest menace to society to ever exist. Yeah, this episode is great. It really has a tense atmosphere and a ton of funny moments. I really dig it. So basically, Louise ticks off her weird stalker Millie, who then leaves them trapped in a fort, and they almost suffocate and die. So that part's really fun, but also a really funny subplot with Bob and Linda and Mort and Teddy making a dragon costume. A lot of good jokes from there. But like really, that main plot is just great. This fort is so impressive. Daryl has a ton of funny lines. I love Daryl. They should really use Daryl more. What happened to him? Yeah, good stuff, a lot of funny moments. The ending is so good because they probably traumatized this poor child, but also she's horrible and kind of deserves it. I don't know. I'm getting morally conflicted, and that's how you know it's a great Halloween episode for the spooky season.
There's a lot of carrots in that stew.
Full bars! Oh my gosh, look at that. The first Halloween special is in second place. That's so cool. So fun fact, this is actually the first episode of Bob's Burgers I ever watched, and is completely the reason I like this show. This episode's fantastic, and it's a great first episode to show someone. It pretty much sums up everything you need to know. Honestly, I think my favorite part of the episode is the subplot at Teddy's house, because like his hamster died and it's a little whodunit, but also it's just stupid and funny. And the main plot's good too, with the kids going to King's Head Island for the fancy candy. Whoa! This is before Sasha and Duncan existed, and those are like the only two like notable King's Head Island characters, and that's pretty funny to think about. Anyway, fantastic episode. It's super funny, tons of great jokes. The costumes are top tier. Just great stuff. I don't know. There's only so many ways you can say an episode is great, but this one's great. I am incapable of hearing Tina say there's a lot of I can't even say it. I am incapable of hearing Tina say there's a lot of carrots in that stew without laughing. So there you go. Let's get to #1. The Haunting is a perfect Halloween episode because it's actually spooky. Whoa! So basically, Bob and Linda set up the worst haunted house in the world for Louise, only for it to turn out to actually be haunted and be terrifying. This is honestly in my top 20 of the whole show, and easily the best Halloween episode. Like, not even close. I love Full Bars, but this is like 4 times better than Full Bars. The pacing is perfect. I love all of Bob and Linda's horrendous, like, attempts to be scary. Super funny. The horror element with the actual haunting is pretty great for, like, you know, a silly sitcom with a silly art style. I love Louise's little character arc. I love that this is one of the only episodes where Gene is the comedic highlight. He has so many funny lines. Visually, flawless. One of the best looking episodes of the series. The Halloween episodes typically look pretty nice thanks to the moody lighting, but this one goes above and beyond. There's a Boys for Now song at the end, and that's how you know it's peak. Oh my goodness. The Haunting. I love The Haunting. Fantastic episode. Anywho, that's the list. Yeah, kind of a shorter ranking than I was expecting. I just didn't have as much to say about a lot of these, but hey, it's okay. There's still some really good Halloween episodes that y'all all need to check out. In fact, check out all the episodes I've talked about. Why are you watching these videos if you haven't watched the show? Though, I mean, I tried to stay spoiler-free because these had a lot more twists than usual, but anywho. I'm going to try to not take as long for the next video. It's been a busy time. I did a community post updating, like, what's going on in my life that's causing, like, no video progress to be done, as well as teasing that my next video will be covering an entire new show. Whoa, what could it be? Ooh, I'll say this, it is similar in format and genre to Bob's Burgers, so, you know, speculate, whatever. Yeah, I'm really excited to get that video out. I don't know how well it's gonna do, but we're gonna see. Thanks for sticking around. We hit 800 subscribers. That's insane. Yeah, I don't know. It's been a weird year for the channel, but honestly, I think it's been better than last year in terms of quality. I don't really think I've released any, like, bad videos this year. Everything's been pretty good, at least in my opinion. And hey, I released the Avatar video, which is my best video, and if y'all haven't watched that, please go watch that. Holy crap. I'm working on another big video in the background. It's going to be a big review of the first Little Big Planet game. Cooking that up. It's going to take a long time, but it's like on the same level as the Avatar video in terms of like the scale. I'm excited. Just like, yeah, look forward to it. Alright, that's the update portion done. Yeah, I don't know. Thank you all for sticking around, and enjoy what I have to come. Oh yeah, also the next film series ranking is going to be Transformers. I have to watch a bunch of Michael Bay movies. Thanks!